Hello, my absolutely beautiful Pisces friends, and welcome to your horoscope for March of 2022. And let me just say happy birthday to our March side Pisces. You get to have your time in the birthday light as well. Hopefully birthday time is going well. You are realizing some things you'd like to do during your next solar year. Whatever it looks like for you, Pisces, happy birthday. And it's brilliant because this month we get the benefit of some really forward moving energy, and I absolutely love that. I do want you to keep in mind as well, though, that on the 7th of this month, your ruling planet Neptune is going to enter into pre-retrograde shadow time. So we're not going to see that retrograde until June, but I want you to start paying attention to 22 degrees of your Piscean areas in your chart and start to see what's coming back to you, what's coming to consciousness, things like that, okay? All right, Pisces, let's get in here and see what the second half of birthday season has got to offer for you. Now, right at the beginning of the month, as we come in on the 2nd, we've got the birthday moon. We've got that new moon in the energy of Pisces, so lighting up your first house. This is about you. Plant your seeds of intention for what you would like to take yourself out in the world and do this year. What would you like to experience in your creativity, in how dynamic you are, in the energy of generosity? What would you like to go out in the world and experience from your physical body, the way you shape yourself, the way that you present yourself, to products, even Pisces, down to where you live and your external environment that you surround yourself in. Plant your seeds of intention for a fresh start, fresh information, fresh beginnings at this moon, okay? On the 6th, it is a busy, energetic day. We've got Mars moving into the energy of Aquarius. Now, this is going to light up that 12th house space, right? It's the space right behind you, okay? So we've got Mars entering into the 12th house. The first thing I want you to keep in mind is Mars in the 12th can make you tired. So hydrate, rest. If you need to get a little bit more into the meditative energy, or you need to work out a little bit more, please make sure you do that. This is also Aquarian energy. So, until April 14th, until Mars gets out of Aquarius, you may also find that you feel like overloaded with screen time. It is a different level of virtual overload or a different level of social stimulation overload. So just be mindful of it, okay? In the 12th house, it's a rejuvenation space and time. So if you can use it to meditate, work on that spiritual practice, be a human being instead of a superhuman doing, you're going to find a lot of strength in this energy. But Aquarius energies for Pisces at this time are also about what do you need to work on behind the scenes or innovate behind the scenes that will allow for forward progress, okay? Now, just a few minutes later, Venus will also move into the energy of Aquarius, so some more 12th house energy, but Venus is bringing a magnetizing and a harmonizing, and together with Mars, these are the lovers. They're together at the spa. They're together on retreat, so they're actually having a really nice connected magnetic energy together, okay? But what Venus can also offer to you here in the 12th house is a calm, is a rebalancing of energy, is going back into something in past projects, going back into something in your relationships and saying, we talked about this, we looked at this, we've been here, I've thought about it, maybe the research is more available, and getting ready to make decisions going forward in this year about what's happening over there. So I think it's a really lovely energy. If you do put out spiritual content or you do any of that, Venus also could make this area more attractive, bring you more clients or people coming to you for that quiet, restorative kind of message that you have available. On the 7th, we'll see Neptune step into that retrograde at 22 degrees of Pisces, taking the official retrograde in June. But on the 9th, we're going to see Mercury now move into the energy of Pisces. So I'm telling you, you're going to be talking about some things, okay? It gets busy. Now, Mercury in Pisces doesn't move as quick as it does in other signs because you're a base of water. But Mercury in Pisces, you could find that you're busy. You're having to do things. You're having to People need things from you, and you're like, hey, listen, my action is low and slow. I'm cleaning up some things from the past, but you may have to make decisions about how to do that. Do you have that video that you didn't actually finish recording and now you need to get that done? Whatever it is, Mercury will assist you heavily in getting these things done. But also I want you to keep in mind to get in alignment with the tune and the vibration of consciousness of what you're working on so it can be the best quality. Mercury in Pisces works most efficiently through the intellectual, spiritual, and intuitive intelligence, okay? On the 18th, we've got a full moon happening across the street in the energy of Virgo. So lighting up this 7th house space, saying something needs to be ended, acknowledged, or adjusted. Now, because Virgo wants everything to be the best that it can be, Virgo's gift is going to be discernment in your relationships. So if you've been needing to make decisions, if you've been having conversations about something, or something's not been as efficient or as effective, or your strategy or your methodology hasn't been as effective or as healthy as it could be in this 7th house area, which is all about conscious, chosen, one-on-one relationships, contracts, open enemies, which means you know you have a problem with that person. The relationship of you with you, whatever it is, Virgo is going to help here to get you the best techniques or the best tools available to you to make this area as healthy and as efficient as it can be. And that may take an ending, an acknowledgement, or an adjustment so that you can course correct, okay? On the 20th, we see the sun moving into the energy of Aries. So boom, shakalaka, the sun is ready to bring some money into your life. Like, wouldn't that be great if that's just how it worked? But it does light up and motivate this 2nd house of income, value, self-esteem sector. So I honestly think that one of the greatest benefits of the sun moving into this area for you is you can initiate things that you either knew you needed to spend the money on, or something that you want to bring money into your life. Is it time to launch that project? You know, is it time to go ahead and put it out there? There's a value system that gets in place here, and you're moving more like an Aries. It's bold, it's brave, it's pioneering. So initiate, okay? Right behind that on the 27th, we're going to see Mercury, who's just whipped through your sign, come into the energy of Aries as well. So you may be finding that you're like, look, I'm not waiting for everybody's input. Here's a decision I'm making. It becomes very Mercury in Aries, you know, or you could be like, yep, I actually just prefer to work on my own right now. I need some, not necessarily alone time, but I need to make my own decisions about some things that are going on. Now, this is phenomenal. It's really useful, but I will also tell you while you're in the memes of it, and that is good, we need that. Make sure that you're not just being so impulsive that you write some checks that your hiney can't cash. You can't fully leave out the we, but it might be time to make some decisions. Now, one other thing I do want you to consider about this Aries season is that we are all experiencing these transits, and so it's going to hit people differently. And while I like to present you where you can go and be decisive, you may also find, though, that somebody's bringing you information and you feel defensive. You feel like the Aries who's ready for combat, okay? What I'm going to tell you is, again, watch that impulsive, say it, watch your mouth, okay? Because it's not that sometimes you don't have to put that assertive foot down and say, no, this is the thing, but you want to make sure that, first of all, you are being assertive, not aggressive, if that's what the situation calls for, and that you are speaking to the correct issue on the table, not just an impulse and a reaction, okay? Let me know how it goes this month, Pisces. I look forward to supporting you, even just energetically. I look forward to walking with you every week this year and, of course, every month. All right, my beautiful friends, I love you, and I will see you next month. Bye.